Well, good morning, guys. Yeah, hungry today? Yeah, good morning, sweetie pie. Good morning. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you were the boy. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, girls. Get in your stall. Good girl, 146. Yeah. What about the rest of you? Nope. Hey, here's the cow behind me. Here. It had 2 calves a week and a half apart from each other. She's still doing fine. She's getting kind of shy this morning. There. Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Welcome to my channel today. Today is Tuesday, August 12th, I think. August 12th? 13th. Today is the 13th. So, I'm going to go out and feed the cows here quick. We're just ready to start milking, but my sister-in-law is scraping off the alleyway and doing some other things here. So while she's doing that, I'm going to quick go feed the cows and just get a quick little update on what's going to happen. Hopefully happen here today. We have to get the bagger on top of the hill yet. We got to get the bagger unhooked, cut the bag, fold the bag up, seal it up, get it done. Get that taken care of, and then I'm going to start working on some harvest equipment. I got to get the Heston swather, do some work on that. We're going to probably have to get that out. Maybe try to get that out of the shed. We got to move some stuff, the gravity box. Maybe have to move the combine. So for today, I think I'm just going to focus on getting the swath ready. We got to move a square baler and the bale wagon, so we do have to get the combine out. So you might see some musical, we might be playing musical equipment. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, we might be moving some equipment around here today. So anyways, that's kind of what we're planning for today. Whether we get everything done or not is yet to be seen, but hopefully we at least get the swather out and get working on that. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes here today and see what we get done, and yeah. So see you after a while, and we'll go get some cows milked here too. Okay, as you just saw a little while ago, we had to pull start the 720. I could not get it started. I was just going to go feed the dry cows. I had it down with a silo. I had the silage already loaded on there, and I would have got it started if it hadn't been for one or two things. The first thing, it ran out of gas. And the second thing is, I did have the pony engine running, but it kept grinding on the start or the ring gear, and during that time it ran out of gas. Anyways, so I gassed it up, and I tried starting it, I just could not get it started again. I tried to, you know, make sure that it was getting gas in there, and it was. And then for some strange reason, all of a sudden the wires where the coils are kept down there in that one cover, I started seeing smoke coming out of there. Well, and then on top of that, it burnt the switch off that used to turn the to send juice to the coils and to send juice to start the starter up, to crank that over. Anyways, that switch burnt up, and then after that, I noticed that there was gas running out of the carburetor, and I was like, "What the heck's going on? What's?" I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why the coil wires started smoking, but I think, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Something shorted out, and something caused something to happen. I don't know, maybe because I left the key on, or the switch on for too long, or something. I don't know. So I don't even know if the coils are good. I gotta try to check and at least see if I'm getting spark. I gotta replace the switch and try that, but I don't know. I'm just leaning towards, I think I'm just gonna buy a starter kit for it and get a 12-volt starter kit for that tractor and pull the pony motor off and get rid of it, or just be done with it, because I think that Steiner tractor parts, I know there's places that you can get where you can buy starter kits for those tractors. The only thing that I might be a little bit concerned about is with that different flywheel on there, if it will work good or not, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that. So for now, I'm just gonna have to park it on the hill over there. That's gonna be my starter. And on top of that, we've got some other little minor changes here that we're gonna do here for the rest of the day. We might try to spread some fertilizer. I forgot about that. And then I gotta fix a chain on the manure spreader, because that is giving us some trouble. So, yeah, always something, isn't it? So I'm gonna try to still get to that swather. I guess we don't need to move the equipment out for me to work in that swather. I can leave it right where it's at, work on it, as long as you got a light. So we probably won't get to moving any equipment out or anything like that today, considering what's going on. So, but anyways, yeah, that's what's kind of going on here. Something more to fix. Yep, this is going to be a kind of maybe a fixing sort of day. Okay, I got the haylage on the feeder wagon, the milk cows, and I drove the loader over here. And so in a little bit here, I am going to get the bagger, drive the bagger ahead, and cut the plastic, and then pull the bagger off. And I guess I'll have to probably take the bagger over there and clean out the back end. Well, first roll up the cables before I drive ahead, so that way that's done. But I got it right there ready to go, so I pick up the backstop when I'm there. So yeah, so at least got to get this done. This has to get unhooked. I should have did it yesterday, otherwise it would affect it exposed the hay to more oxygen and more likely to get mold, so we got to get that off. And then we got a little tiny rain shower that came through just a little bit. There it is over there now, that direction, so we could get some more, I don't know. But so anyways, I'm going to do that here in just a little bit. Get that unhooked, and let's set the camera up and do a quick little time-lapse video. Yeah. Okay, got the bagger off. It didn't go quite as good as I had wanted it to. They said there was a blob of hay that fell down, once I got that far away from the rest of the bag. And so now we'll have to scoop a little bit of that out so we can get the bag properly sealed up. Yeah, well, that bag that's on there, we'll just reuse that when we do third cutting. We'll just pull it off and tie it shut and fill it up, use it until we get it off, until we get done with it. It won't be much of a bag, but it'll be something. So, anyways, the next job is more rain. Little spotty showers coming again. But I guess the next job is to go work on the manure spreader and get that. I gotta fix a little chain on there, which I'll explain when I get to working on it here. So we'll see if we get to that swather today. Oh, it's like you plan something for the day and then all these other little things. There's other little things that have come up that I didn't record today. Well, I had to order some oil. I had to order some hydraulic oil, and I just ordered it from Royal Oil today because their oil is a little bit cheaper and we need oil. This thing needs to have its oil changed on there. I need to get the oil changed, and their oil is still better than John Deere's oil. It's still, you know, it's pretty close to Schaefer's oil, and as far as I think its quality, I mean, it's pretty darn close, if not very comparable. And so we're just gonna get some of that oil, a little bit cheaper, what we can afford right now. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's a good experiment. We'll try the Royal Oil, tried the grease so far. I like the grease, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I had to do that, and just some other little odds and ends things that the video would get to be too long if I showed it all. So so on to the next job. Okay, I got the spreader hooked up to the tractor, and I don't know, this thing is still giving me a little trouble, like the video on Sunday night. These thermal fuses, some there, here, there, and they're behind this cover here, but I think a lot of them I'm just gonna have to replace them. They're just getting wore out. Even that's affecting the starting of the tractor. They're just shot. They got to be replaced, but kind of like everything else, it gets wore out after a while. But anyways, this is what I'm after really here is, I think it's this chain here. Yeah, this chain here just needs to be tightened up, I think. If I can get more out of it, oh yeah, I get more out of it. Just got to take that. What size wrench is that? 9/16, I think. So take that and shove, or wait, yeah, bring it ahead and get some of the slack out of it. Because what happens is the chain, I don't know if you can see that it's hitting on this one shaft back here, and that's what it's doing, is whipping around, hitting on there. So yeah, so hopefully this is an easy fix. Oh, it's been little showers have just been, like, they just keep coming over a little bit, just like drizzle. I don't know what it's gonna do, if there's any more coming over or not. But anyways, I'll get that fixed, and I'll get back with you. There. The chain isn't flopping around on there anymore. It's nice and tight. So it wasn't too bad of a fix. Looks good. Well, I'm up here on top of the hill. I'm going to run that thing down the hill and a little bit here, but I thought I'd just finish up the video and tell you a little bit Yeah, I don't know what happened for sure, but the coils are right behind here, and some of the wires started overheating and burning the rubber off. I don't know if it's because I left the key on too long, because like I say, I left it on. I ran to go get some gas to put in the, you know, we got a little gasoline motor here, and I ran to go get some gas, put in there, left the key on, and I don't know, something goofy happened. I don't know what, but it, you probably can't see that in there, but it burnt that switch out, burned some of the wires up in here. I don't know if it shorted the coils out or not. Maybe the coils are bad. I don't know why all of a sudden too the gas started, you know, coming out of the carburetor. It's just like the float got stuck in there. It stuck open and it just kept filling up, and I'm sure it got some gas and the oil in there too. And it just like I couldn't believe all of a sudden it's like, you know, it's like a classic case of Murphy's Law with this thing. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, you know, and that's what happened with that all at one time. Boom. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna look online and see if I can find a conversion kit for it. And then they got the starter, they got everything, the brackets. I mean, you can buy like the starter bracket. I know you can buy that from Allstate Egg Parts, but there's a bracket that's got to go for the throttle. I've made one myself for my brother's tractor, so I could make it in one again. So there is that, and then the alternator is no big deal. Let's see where the alternator is set up for 6 volt. All you got to do is take the alternator off, take it apart, and pop in a 12 volt regulator. That's good to go. And put in a 12 volt battery, and we got a electric start 720 here. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just seriously thinking about just getting rid of just taking that pony motor off. If you ever want to convert it, you know, I would keep the pony motor. So if somebody wanted to, if I sold this tractor someday and the person wanted to keep it original, they can take the pony motor and put it back on and restore it if they want. You know, I mean, I love if a tractor could stay in its original state, but you know, I want a working tractor here. I mean, I'm not, you know, someday it would be nice to have it restored, but you know, in pristine condition, yes, that would be nice, but I don't have time to do it right now. Maybe when I retire someday I would do it, but or if somebody else wants to do it, they can do it too. But I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find a conversion kit for it. I don't know what they cost, but I know somebody's got to have one out there somewhere. So, but anyways, you know, maybe those coils aren't burnt out yet. I don't know. Maybe if I just replace the switch and replace those wires going up to the coils, maybe they'll be fine. I don't know. I don't know what was something. You know, something went wrong. I don't know. I don't know anymore what to do. I just gotta see what one of those conversion kits costs, because it's like really the last thing I want to spend money on right now is a conversion kit for that. But you gotta, I can't, you can't run it up and down this hill all the time, you know. That ain't fun. I mean, I'm glad we got a hill to run it down on, but I guess I'll look online, see what I can find. But anyways, it's just kind of a cooler evening, and yeah. Gosh, I hope we have a late fall. I hope we have a late fall. But anyways, I gotta get going. I gotta grab a bite to eat and get back out and do some chores, and just another thing you gotta deal with. And hopefully tomorrow I can get to that swather. Hopefully we can get that fertilizer spread. I don't know. We got something else we gotta do here too. We gotta fix up a hay rack. I don't know. One of my cousins is, I don't know, celebrating their 40th class reunion. They're from Orton. They went to school in Ortonville, Minnesota. It's an older cousin that's like in their 50s, one of my older cousins. And they want the hay rack for they're having their corn fest thing over there, and they want to borrow the hay rack for a float in the parade this coming weekend. So I don't know, we'll see. We gotta do a little fixing on it, so we'll see. But anyways, guys, I gotta run here, so please like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for everybody that's subscribed to the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. And that's all I've got for today. So have a good evening. Take care, and I'll catch you later.